back to more Laments of Innocence. Okay, so originally I was going to go back to the Garden Forgotten by Time to get stuff I missed there, but then I remembered I need something from this level to fully complete it, so I'm not doing that yet. This is kind of, well, this was actually the last place I was in, with that there being where the ice whip was, but I don't need to go back all the way there. Again.
I love the way those things scroll.
Ooh, sushi! That gives me a lot of health back.
Sushi!
Sushi! Sushi, sushi! Anywho's a woozers. I was looking for some switches that will redirect water flow. If it's starting to sound like a Zelda water dungeon, that's because it's not. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I mean, it is. A different room! We'll be seeing a lot of these.
And I'm just now realizing that I don't... That... Did Ego Raptor mention the water dungeon at all in his sequelitis? That's kind of funny that he mentioned all these flaws with Ocarina of Time, and
he probably realized that's a flaw I don't need to mention.
Yeah, it's like everybody knows, even the people who love that game know about that. Die, you ball and chain swinging monster guy! It looked like he was trying to block with his chain right before he died.
I will block you with my chain and... Oh, well, never mind. That lightning whip is really effective against those fishmen.
It's really strong against living things. wait, it's really powerful, especially against living things. No! Really?
Well, what about really powerful against unliving things like ghosts and vampires? I was about to say ghosts and goblins, but I think goblins are living.
Yeah. And I'm just now thinking about the fact that Mega Man has kind of become Ghost and Goblins to Capcom. I mean, think about it. There hasn't been a new Ghost and Goblin. Well, I guess the PSP game. I guess the PSP game counts. But for the most part, the Ghost and Goblin series is finished in Capcom's eyes, and I feel like that's how they feel about Mega Man now.
You feel like that's how they feel?
I feel like that's how they feel.
How do you feel?
I feel that they feel that that's how they feel. That looks ridiculous. I mean, if he would kind of swing, it would make sense, but that just looks hilarious. You done messed up, son! You done messed it up!
These guys messed me up!
Coins. Floating coins.
Coins, coins, everyone's a coin! Wait, what? Die, monsters. You don't belong in my way.
You don't belong in my way. It's so dumb looking.
It's hilarious!
It's like he's taking the poles for a walk on a leash or something. Let's go. Seriously, it looks like a leash. He keeps attaching a leash to these poles.
Come on, poles. Time to go for a walk.
Heart, max up.
Woo!
I don't know why the Mos Eisley Cantina music is in my head. This game is really funny with that music. If it weren't for, like, copyright claims, I'd totally play that over this, like, for a minute. But, copyright claims. Dang it, YouTube! You ruin everything! Don't blame us or copyright laws.
Yeah, but copyright laws do allow for free use!
I mean... yeah. Annoying.
That door's blocked by waterfall, so I gotta go find the switches to redirect the water!
Okay.
I'm not fighting you, or I'm not fighting you, or you.
I don't know if, like... I guess I'm bringing this up because we've recently re-recorded some Castlevania and Rowdy Out of Stories late at night. I don't know. I really don't like recording videos late at night because I don't feel like I can go as crazy as I do when we record them in day.
Yeah, unless, like, nobody's around.
Yeah. I guess we did go crazy that one time and there was no one in the house late at night.
Yeah. I kept having to tell him to hush when we were at a...
I'm probably gonna make it a rule that I never record, at least not my games, late at night. Cause like, when we were recording Rowdy Out of, like, the final episode of Rowdy Out of Stories Human Path, I didn't feel like I was, like, as excited as I could be, because it was super late at night. People tried to sleep! Well, your mom was trying to sleep.
Yes, as well as possibly our next door neighbors, maybe.
Did they ever complain to you?
No.
Didn't think so.
And I is loud.
Didn't know why I didn't think so, considering how loud you get.
Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way! Hey, you're not in my way, but I'm gonna kill you anyways!
Oh, there they go doing the circle thing again. So there's just enemies in this game. They're like, gonna run around in a circle before I attack you.
Well, maybe they don't do that in crazy mode. I don't know, I never played crazy mode. You put in your name as @crazy at the beginning, and you get to play crazy mode!
What the heck was that jutting out of the wall?
I don't know. A thing jutting out of the wall.
It looked like half of a human torso.
Maybe it was half of a human torso.
Fishman used rollout. Wow, I seriously didn't even know that's what its name was. I just pulled it from the top of my head. It's like, Fishman used rollout.
Well, I told you. Their names are Fishman.
Yeah, but like... I wasn't 100% sure, I just said it.
Ah. Or you might have read it when you said it. Ah, there's a skull.
I didn't. When I said it, I wasn't looking at Reddit, but I may have read it in the game.
Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, beat the hell out of that switch. That's how levers work, don't you know? You whip them. That's kind of hilarious. I mean, think about this. This would never work in real life. I mean, if he got his whip around it and pulled it, but he's like doing this to it, and it's like,
which would move it back and forth.
It would move it back and forth and back and forth. It wouldn't just automatically move in one direction.
I know.
Unless, oh, there it is again. That weird torso. Can you like jump? Oh, it's a goat man.
No, goat man. Wait, what?
Okay, well, I'm glad we finally put that mystery to rest. One flea man. Seriously?
Well, the first time I went in that room, the door's locked, and then I killed that flea man, and like 100 more jumped down.
Oh.
And I'm kind of exaggerating on the 100 part there, but...
Hey, it's those lizard guys from Phantasy Star 3. Oh, God.
Lizard men are kind of a common enemy. This level is really the worst offender when it comes to repeating areas.
Ugh.
And it doesn't help that a lot of them are pretty long areas.
If those skeletons have something on their heads?
Yeah, it's called a helmet.
It looks like the top is missing or something. Ugh. I mean, maybe it's just the way it looks, and it looks like they sliced it in half, and you can see the top of their skulls.
No, it's just the helmet color kind of blends in with the bones.
Ah. Yay, they're dead.
Oh, there's a save point back there. How many minutes are we?
10. No, 11. You got 5 minutes until 15.
Okay.
What the heck was that?
Just casually walking through
Just casually walking. He's always... I guess, does that have to do with how you enter the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Go down here.
You can tell by the way I walk, I'm a monster's lair. No time to talk. There they go again! What is up with these things? Okay, guys. You know the battle strategy. Run around in circles and then attack them directly? Exactly!
Why do we have to run around in circles? Ask Walter!
It's like, it makes me think of that Dorkly Bit sketch with like, Mousa, what are you doing here? Of course Green Koopa Troopers walk off cliffs. Red Koopa Troopers are the ones that turn around. Oh gosh, I think that may be one of my favorite Dorkly bits. Don't you see? You're making this much harder than it has to be.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, and then there's that Dorkly bits where like Bowser...
Money!
Where Bowser talks to that one Koopa who's like the who sells the weaponry
And
it's
makes
like,
the weapons.
He like makes the cannons and stuff, and it's like, and I think he shoots them. And it's like, oh, you couldn't dodge that. It was so small, right? And it's like, that's it. You're asking for it. And he like fires the cannon, and Bowser like just jumps on the bullet bill. It's like, did you see that? Did you see how I just jumped on the bullet?
So, make guns where you can't jump on the bullet.
Just make normal guns!
Oh, okay. I just sit here and wait for the bullet.
Dorkly Bits. If you haven't seen Dorkly Bits, you need to go... This is another one of our... You need to go and watch it now speeches. They are so funny. They were on hiatus for a while, actually.
We thought they were dead. We thought they were dead!
And then they came back. With a vengeance!
With a vengeance! Vengeance of Dorkly!
Watch out for that one fleaman. Whoa, 2 fleamen!
And a big guy. I just love running past all the enemies. You know, when I was younger, I, always wanted to kill everything in my way, just because it was like, but if I don't kill all the enemies, then they could, do stuff. And now I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys are immune to crosses. For some reason.
Especially when enemies just come back infinitely.
You gotta take out their leader. I like how Kid Icarus Uprising actually explains the infinite troop supply.
How do they explain it again?
Should I tell them? Well, should I? It's kind of a spoiler.
A spoiler. Oh. Yeah. I didn't think about that. That it was a spoiler.
Spoiler alert! Speaking of which, that very exact line is said in the level where they explain it.
There's actually... And I won't say exactly what it's about, but I will say that Kid Icarus Uprising actually made it onto a list on Games Radar for... Basically, it was a list of games that made you think the game was over when it really wasn't. What an interesting list. And of course, Donkey Kong Country had to be on there. With its credits.
Yeah, beware my backswing, biatches!
Die! And get squished into blood packs. Seriously, it looks like they get squished into the air and just turn into blood.
Squish your enemies in the air! Whip them like you just don't care! Because you don't! Or at least I don't.
And it's a hallway.
Yeah, it's a hallway with the ball.
Oh, we're 16 minutes in.
Okay, you know what? I want to go back to, I'm going to go to this save point right here. That red
okay.
ring. And... Oh. I can't get there, actually.
Oh, what? You can't get to the save?
Because this red thing here is blocking my path now. There should be a save somewhere down here in the basement. That stupid camera.
Well, I don't think the bigger enemies act like this, but it's like every enemy that's of average size or small size.
He just killed a flea man.
Yeah, it's every enemy of average size or small size has to run around in a circle before they attack you. I really don't get what Konami was thinking when they did that.
Oh. Jeez.
They just vomited you into a paralysis.
No, he... yeah, actually he did.
Wow, I like the way you're trying to argue this. Like, actually, no, they did. Take that, Alphonse Elric with a giant ball and chain for some reason. Brother! Really does remind me of Alphonse. I mean, he's got the horn, he's got the spike and everything. But he's not nice.
No, he isn't. He wants to kill you! I'll kill you!
That show is... that if you just look at Full Metal Alchemist, like at first glance, it looks like, oh, it's a regular show where this smaller guy has this big dude in armor. It's like, well, he is in armor, I guess you could say, but not in the way most people would think.
Yeah. Okay, I found the save point.
Good. We're only about 19 minutes in. Let's end the video now.